Okay, we just did 4 major time skips in the span of 5 seconds. Another breakfast, another day of school, and another day at the literature club. Everything was normal, up to the literature club in fact, but it's what happened at the club that turned this into something entirely different. Natsuki and I walk in, and everyone greets us as usual. We go to grab some manga, but as we do, Sayori walks up to us. Wait, so Natsuki trusts us to read with her again? You two are gonna start dating soon, right? Nope. Nope, don't go there. Excuse me? Come on, it's obvious you two like each other. What? I never told Sayori about that part. Well, she caught on to it. It's like, you might think she's an airhead, but she's a real smart girl. Never doubt Sayori. You're not entirely wrong, but... Oh, look at that, she's not denying it. But what? Live a little. You only live once. Does anyone even say that anymore? The whole YOLO craze. Natsuki looks over at me, unsure what to do. Which is awfully inconvenient, seeing as I'm unsure what to do as well. I whisper to Natsuki. Sayori was probably going to listen in anyway, but there's not much I can do about that anymore. Let's discuss this in the hallway. Natsuki nods her head. As we were going out into the hallway, we hear Monika's voice. Where are you two going? We're gonna go have sex! Okay, no. I don't know if I'm gonna leave that in there. Where are you two going? I don't like jumping to conclusions, but from what we know about you two... Okay, I know I said that thing, but it's not like that, I swear. Look, we're just... Stop making excuses and tell it like it is, Daniel. What? We're going to have a private conversation, understand? Okay, well, she shut them up. Is this music different? Everyone else nods their head as we make our way over to the hallway. Anyway, about us dating. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it, but can you really date someone you don't fully trust? Natsuki stands there for a while. As she comes to a conclusion, she smiles and whispers back. Oh boy, here we go. But as long as our trust is in each other... Dang it, I'm messing up this special moment. But as long as our trust in each other is good enough, then it can work. That's what you said, isn't it? Besides, I'm tired of lying to myself. You can't fight this feeling anymore, can you? No, I'm not REO Speedwagon. Well, it's now or never. I'm thinking at first that maybe this is too impulsive. But no, I'm ready. Okay, Natsuki, will you... Idiot! What? I'm not sure what you expected me to say. Not that. I'm talking about how we're still standing right outside the club room. Well, you're the one left us here. Oh, I see. Let's head further down the hallway then. But really, what difference does it make if they hear us? It's like Sayori's already teasing us about being lovebirds. We move through the hallway and then stop, hoping this spot is good enough. So, are you gonna say it or not? Of course. You cute little grumpy. Holy crap. I just called her a cute little grumpy. Okay, no. Holy crap. Holy crap. It only just sunk in what I'm doing. I mean, I knew I was doing it, but I'm actually doing it. I remember when I first joined the literature club. I liked everyone there, but Natsuki stood out to me. Natsuki, you're a special person to me. Seriously. Natsuki is cold, yeah, but she can be sweet sometimes too. In Japan, there's a word for that kind of person. It's called a tsundere, because she's harsh on the outside, but sweet on the inside. Okay, it's not as if everyone has a perfect personality anyway. Plus, I think the way she acts is endearing personally. I've liked you from day one, and I don't know if you were in the same boat, but you still have feelings for me nonetheless. Natsuki Stop messing up this moment. Natsuki not only has similar interests as me, but she's broadened my horizons too, gotten me into parfait girls. And if there's anyone I want to go, there's something new with her. If there's anyone I want to go through something new with, it's her. I'm not perfect, I'll admit. Not to mention, this would be my first relationship, so I might not be perfect boyfriend material. And we've been living together too. Not a lot of couples do that. And we're not even a couple yet. How awesome is that? It's a weird set of circumstances we have, sure, but at least we've got some happiness out of it. But that doesn't matter to me. My emotions are too strong for that to stop me. It wasn't pure happiness, of course. There were some uncomfortable, sad times as well. I can't even imagine how bad Natsuki must have it for her to trust in me, for her trust in me to shatter like that so hard after we built up a good friendship. Other people might be convinced we're already dating, which is understandable, as we do have feelings for each other. Dang, son, you're... Like, how long are you planning to drag this out? Before you were just gonna say, Natsuki, will you... something. Now you're here, like, giving me an entire speech. What a journey this has been. When I first joined the literature club, I didn't think anything even close to this would be happening. But here we are. So, why not make it official? I promise to make you the happiest girl alive. Natsuki, will you be my girlfriend? Natsuki responds immediately. Duh, of course. Jeez, you almost made it sound like a marriage proposal or something. Make your confession shorter next time. Okay, yep. I agree with Natsuki. If I wanted to read War and Peace, I would have done that. But I'll forgive you. I've liked you since you first came to the literature club after all. Oh. So the truth finally comes out. I said, but that didn't come close to expressing the emotions I have right now. I'm so relieved, so satisfied, so happy. Natsuki, we both lean in. Our mouths keep getting closer and closer. Monica, Sayori, you better not come in and ruin this. Until... What did I just finish saying? I knew it! Oh. What the heck? What the hell? It's both of them. And they look like some kind of weird mutant with two heads. And this arm thingy. We both turn around to see Sayori and Monica peeking out of the literature club doorway. How far did we step out? Did we only step out like 5 feet away or something? Come on, at least go to the end of the hallway or something. Realizing that they've been caught, they rush back inside. I already see you, I know what your tricks are. Well, we're not dying anytime soon. There'll be another chance, I'm sure. Really? But I mean, you wasted like 5 minutes of my life with that confession. Yeah. I feel like leaving the literature club early today, honestly. Let's ditch him. You? Yeah. I'll tell Monica that we need to leave the club early. I think she'll understand. While I'm sure the club will tease us plenty tomorrow, I'm about ready to go home. Man, today's been weird. But I wouldn't have it any other way. Oh my god, please stop torturing me with this. Happy birthday, Natsuki. I know it's been a tough year, but here's hoping the next will be better. Is something wrong? Yeah, you. I don't want to talk about this. Not on my birthday. I think you already know what I'm talking about though, Dad. I guess at this point... Stop interrupting my monologue. Well, my monologue, not his. Okay, well, as I was saying, that flashback, she's obviously a little bit older. She's not calling him Daddy anymore, it's just Dad. That means I'm in a relationship then, right? I'm still processing it. Not only that I have a girlfriend, but the fact that my girlfriend is Natsuki. It's bizarre for me to even think about. While it does feel a bit odd, it's great that... Come on, get up already! Yes, dear. Wait, what was going on? Natsuki, what time is it? It's time for you to get a better alarm clock. Why do you use that alarm clock anyway? It's not like you wake up to it much. Like I said, get up! It's almost time for school, and I've already made your breakfast. Perfect wife material right here. Alright. Thanks, Natsuki, dear. I go into the kitchen and see not just scrambled eggs, but a few pieces of bacon as well. Bacon. Since I'm your girlfriend now, I thought the meals I make for you should be a little less crappy. Really? That's rather nice of you, actually. I can be nice sometimes. Jeez, you could at least thank me or something. Sorry. Thank you, Natsuki. That's better. Let's eat then. We eat our breakfast, while sitting together, I'd like to mention, and head off to school soon after. See, that's a step in the right direction. Okay. As we walk into the literature club, once we're done with our classes, we're immediately met by Sayori. What's wrong with you? You were just standing behind the door. So what? Seriously, him and I are pretty much on the same wavelength here. So what? You two are dating, aren't you? You have to be at this point. I was going to text you, but I had the feeling you weren't going to spill the beans that easily. I don't get why it's such a big deal to you, though. Did you make a bet or something? Yeah, are you and Monica here like, okay, I bet you $50 that they're gonna end up dating by tomorrow? Because I've been cheering you two on, of course. Okay, well, I hope that's the case. Because in an alternate universe, apparently seeing me and her together makes you almost want to off yourself. And totally makes me sad and want to cry. Natsuki rolls her eyes, like a tsundere. Yeah, we're dating. What of it? I expect Natsuki to follow with something rude, but... I mean, kind of like what I did, by ad-libbing for her. So what? I'm proud of it. For sure. I didn't mean that as a bad thing. I'm happy for you. I know, but I don't see it as a big deal. I guess the fact that Daniel actually got a girlfriend is surprising, though. Come on, I'm not that much of a loser. Am I? Okay, well, more on that later. Spoiler alert, once we get to her route, which is I don't know when. Well, she's not wrong. Ah well, you're not wrong. Wow, even Sayori agrees. I just think it's super cool. So, congrats you two. Thanks, Sayori. I'm happy about it too. You better be considering... you better be considering I'm not willing to be just anyone's girlfriend, you know. Sayori laughs as Natsuki and I walk further into the club room. Yeah, let us in, Sayori. That reminds me about this whole relationship thing, Natsuki. What exactly are we supposed to do? I don't know. Go to the movies, stay up late, eat some popcorn, make waffles. I'm not exactly romantic, if that's what you're thinking. Me neither, and I'd probably end up embarrassing myself if I try to be romantic. Yeah, so I guess just stick with my waffle plan. Okay, no. Don't stick with my waffle plan, that's a terrible idea. Guess this won't be as easy as I thought. Not necessarily. Seriously, do you have like... Well then again, you are like the all-seeing god of this universe. Monica walks over from her desk. Wouldn't it work better if one of us were more romantic, though? Maybe, but... Sometimes unconventional relationships are the ones that work the best. Well, I guess that's true. I mean, if you're trying to be overly romantic, it's probably just gonna kind of kill the air in the relationship, and then you kind of get tired of each other, and, well, that's a whole other issue. Not everyone has to follow the standard expectation of a relationship. I think what's most important is that you're both happy. That's all that matters, isn't it? Yeah, the best thing you can do is just be yourself around each other, and be honest. Have that mutual trust and respect for one another. At least, that's how I like to think about it. Yep, I kind of agree with you there. I almost feel like there's something deeper to that statement, but it doesn't really matter either. What, are you saying just because she's the god of the universe? Well, anyway, I wish you two the best of luck. I think you two make a cute couple, personally. And I'm not saying that out of jealousy. For the last time, I'm not cute. Yes, you are, especially when you make those grumpy faces. Because if you know me by now, you should know, grumpy is cute. Well, some cases. What? Does that mean I am? You're funny sometimes, I guess. I feel like those two things aren't quite the same. Anyway, I'll go get some manga, Natsuki. Ah, there we go. We read manga again that day, but this time it felt a lot different. It felt more personal. I wanted to thank you personally. Okay, no. You probably don't even know what movie I'm quoting. I noticed that we laughed and smiled a lot more than usual. Can a simple label actually change things that much? I mean, for some people it might. Some people think, like, just getting to that point, having that label, like, it makes a world of difference to them because that's what they're working for. Other people are like, well, it's the same thing as we've always been. It's like, what difference does it make? Would it have been like this if we got into a relationship earlier too? Similar to what Monica said though, that doesn't matter much. What matters is us being happy. I promise I'd make Natsuki happy. And that thought makes me happy too. I could try being more romantic, however, and not fail miserably. I mean, what could go wrong? Well, a lot of things, but let's see how that goes for you. Just let it out. Let it out, alarm. Finally, a day I wake up before Natsuki. It's a new record. Partially because I set my alarm clock 30 minutes earlier than normal, but regardless. Hey Natsuki, are you gonna get up? Natsuki turns over. Huh? What are you waking me up for? It's morning, isn't it? And you usually wake me up. So I thought I'd do the opposite for a change. It's too early for me to get up, dummy. I only wake you up because you oversleep. Uh-oh. I pissed off my future wife. I think I might have made a mistake. Probably. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I won't do it again. Natsuki smiles before turning over again. Okay, well, at least she's not pissed at us. I think it's nice, though. Yeah, isn't it romantic waking up your girlfriend and looking into each other's eyes first thing in the morning and... Okay, well, anyway. Huh? That you care about me. You might mess up on a gigantic scale a lot, but it's nice to be cared for by someone. Just knowing that someone cares about you can make a world of difference. Whether it's just texting them good morning when they wake up, or doing nice little gestures like that for them. It's the thought that counts. Or something like that, I don't know. Next time you should think first, I guess. I'm going back to sleep now. Good night. Since I don't feel like getting up after that, I lay back down as well. 2 minutes later, though, I hear the sounds of blankets rustling. What? Whew, now I'm ready to get up. What difference did 2 minutes make? After 2 minutes? I planned on getting up at this time, yeah. I mean, that's not something for me to necessarily complain about, so I'm not sure why I brought it up. By the way, I've got something to ask. How do you get your hair into that shape? Okay, no. Yeah? Although your hair is shaped very cute. I think this might sound stupid, but do you think I could make breakfast today? I won't turn down more time to rest, but why do you want to make breakfast? Because I want to impress you with my mad cooking skills. Well, you've been making breakfast for over a month now, haven't you? I think it's only fair that I give you a break sometimes. Go ahead. I hope your cooking doesn't suck, though. Although if you made it for me, then I'd eat it anyway, but still. If I made you a fried boot, would you still eat it? Okay, no. I wouldn't do that to my girlfriend, don't be getting ideas. I think think it's cool how much of an effort you've been making to be kinder to me, you know? But what? It's not something I'm intentionally trying to do, dummy. It just happens. Ugh. I wish I knew beforehand you'd embarrass me like this once we started dating. But wait, does that mean I have to make breakfast? Like, actually make breakfast? Crap. I usually tend to eat processed food, so I don't know much about homemade cooking. Then why did you suggest it? You're just burying yourself deeper in the hole. I head off to the kitchen and think about what I want to make. Natsuki likes sweet stuff, right? But this is breakfast, so it's gotta be something breakfast themed. How about pancakes with smiley faces on them? Or how about my waffle idea? How many breakfast foods do I know how to cook anyway? Not many, I don't think. I could try something new, but that could also end up being a disaster, and possibly poison us in the process. I need to think about what I should cook. A simple dish would be the safe way to go, but I think something bigger might be more interesting. Okay, well, when in doubt, I wonder. Let's make something complicated. Oh my god. Are we seriously gonna do it? Okay, well, let's see how this goes. Natsuki's a special person, so she deserves a special meal. This might take a while, but I'm sure it'll be worth it. Oh my goodness. I hope this doesn't, like, give us a bad ending or something. Well, if it does, I'll just reload the save and hope I don't mess it up somehow. For the eggs, that'll be 1, 2, Daniel. Then the oatmeal, Daniel. Huh? I turned to Natsuki, who is still waiting for me to be done. Are you sure you know how to cook a meal this big? Like, are you actually sure? I'm not convinced you're sure. Well, what makes you say that? Granted, it's been nearly 30 minutes now, but that's part of the process. Oh my... Well, geez, no wonder she got impatient. It's like, she probably just thought you snuck off to the nearest restaurant to get steamed hams. I'm just making a whole bunch of references to stupid stuff. That's what this Let's Play is going to be, just me referencing stupid stuff that nobody remembers or might be dated. I just hope it tastes good if we're going to be late for school for this. Oh, it'll be worth it. And if not, then I'll die trying. Oh crap, we are probably going to be late for school. Well, with how far I am into making this, we'll probably only be about 5 minutes late. That's not too bad in my opinion. Like I said, this food better be worth it. A few short moments pass, and the food is done. It's a giant meal consisting of scrambled eggs, bacon, oatmeal, pancakes covered with syrup, French toast, and water. There wasn't a carton of orange juice, so I had to cleverly improvise with water. As I bring the meal to Natsuki, she's surprised by how large it is. Yeesh, I knew it was going to be big, but not this big. I just realized there's a joke in there, but I'm not going to make it. Natsuki is slightly hesitant to try my food, afraid that it's going to poison her. Which is fair, because I am. No. Which is fair since the food could look a bit more appetizing, and my plating skills aren't exactly fantastic either. Despite that, she takes a bite of the scrambled eggs. A blank expression rests on her face as she quietly mutters something to herself. So far, so good. She tries tasting the French toast next, but before she can try to swallow, she gags and scrambles to drink some water. Oh no, I killed Natsuki. I don't think this is supposed to be happening. I don't think so either. Daniel, you idiot. Natsuki tries speaking, but her throat is incredibly dry and she keeps coughing. Like, please don't tell me that I did kill Natsuki. Come on, I'm not great at cooking, yeah, but it couldn't have been that bad. Oh really? Then why don't you try it? Natsuki paces over to the cooking counter and brings something back. What's this? She puts down the container she's holding. That's my sugar shaker. Is it? No, it's a salt shaker. Well, there you go. Her reaction makes a lot more sense now. I could have sworn I picked the sugar shaker, not the salt one. Wait, is there actually such thing as a sugar shaker? Usually I just get a scoop and get it from a bag. Natsuki drinks more water. The two containers look different too. Even I don't know how you could have mixed them up. Natsuki sighs and sits down, her elbow resting on the table as she leaves her hand on her forehead. She seems to have come to some kind of realization, I'm guessing. You care too much. What? Sure, you only just woke up, but the main thing is that you were so caught up in making this huge meal for me that you didn't even check what ingredients you were using. What did I do to deserve someone this nice? So what would have happened if I picked a simple meal? I'm really sorry, Natsuki. I should have made a simpler meal instead. But I will do that in another universe. Hey, you still made a lot of food for me. Yeah, because I need to make you big. No, I'm not playing that game. I should at least try eating the other parts of it. Ignoring the French toast thing, my cooking still isn't that good. I don't think you need to eat the rest of it. Yes, because it's probably poisoned. In that case, we can share it. That way if I die, you're coming with me. Here, you can have the French toast. There you go. I said I was sorry, Natsuki. I'm joking. But come on, you have to eat too, don't you? No, I'm a robot. Okay, no. I guess so. Actually, this tastes terrible. Let's eat some cereal instead. Well, so much for the meal being worth the wait. That's what I thought. I grabbed 2 bowls and a box of cereal for Natsuki and I, as we're on our way to forgetting I ever cooked any of that. And we're probably going to be late to school by like 15 minutes. As we ate, I sneaked a question in the middle of it. Since we're boyfriend and girlfriend now, should we start going on actual date? We should start going on actual dates now, right? Natsuki spits out her food all over me. Wait, what? Actually, that wouldn't be any different from what we've done before. Go on. This interests me. I was thinking we could have a picnic. Your thoughts? Ooh, picnic date. That doesn't sound too bad. You have to help make the food, though. Didn't you learn that I almost tried to kill us? I'll let you be lazy more than the average person does. But even I have my limits. Got it. Since it's the weekend, how about we make the food tomorrow and leave that day? You should have enough ingredients, so we might as well. No baking? No baking. Yeah, no baking. No backing out either. You promised. I didn't promise anything, but I get the gist anyway. Yeah, don't even try to back yourself out of this one. It's like, once she says you promised, you're locked in there for life. Well, not really, but just don't do it.